Welcome back to the Morning Blend. All week we've been talking about destination weddings and honeymoons, but today it's Caribbean travel for anyone.
Sounds good. Travel expert and owner of Island Getaways, Nancy Finn, is back. She's got some great ideas. So good to see you, Nancy.
Hi, nice to see you, ladies. You like my backdrop today? Sandals Montego Bay.
Every day. Loving it. Well, here's the deal. I think a lot of people don't know in the Caribbean where they go. So where in the Caribbean can people travel to a Sandals or a beaches resort?
Well, there's a lot of destinations in the Caribbean, and they're all the top destinations. We have Jamaica, St. Lucia, Bahamas, Antigua, Grenada, Turks and Caicos, Barbados. We also have a new one coming, Sandals Curacao. It's going to be opening up in a year or two. They're just starting ground, and it's going to be a brand new Sandals and Beaches resorts. They're also going to be a beaches on there as well.
I love that. And I know you're a huge fan of Sandals and beaches resorts. What all is included in a stay at one of those properties?
Well, there's all-inclusive and all-inclusive. Really, Sandals and Beaches raises the bar. We have all the tips are included. You cannot tip unless you have a butler. You also, all your food, your drinks are all included. Even water sports like Hobie Cat, paddle boarding. We also have water skiing at certain resorts as well. Scuba diving is complimentary. That's a big expense if you are a scuba diver. So that's all included as well. So there's really, it's above and beyond the regular all-inclusive. You don't have to just eat at certain restaurants. Everything is all-inclusive and the true all-inclusive.
That's incredible. I mean, that's what people want, right? We want to know that we're not going to spend all this extra money when we get there. But right. I know you kind of mentioned some of the things that you can do. What are some of the most commonly booked excursions? What are people planning outside of their time at the pool?
Well, the outside excursions are not included, but this is something that really enhances your trip or your honeymoon or your wedding. One of the most important ones and the most popular ones is the helicopter transfer in St. Lucia. So you can take a helicopter getting closer to your resort. It's 12 minutes compared to an hour-and-a-half drive. And you can go over the banana plantations, the rainforest, and it's just really exhilarating because you've got headphones on and you can look over the whole island. It's really one of the most popular ones for St. Lucia. Also swimming with the pigs. And I know we've talked about that many times.
Oh, yeah.
That's in Exuma. Yes, that's a must. You must do that. Also, just recently when I was in Antigua in September, I did swimming with the stingrays. That was really interesting. That was a good one too. So there's a lot of really good excursions and that we recommend to do. That is a must do when you go to the certain island that you're going to be going to.
We're just looking at a massage too, and I think that's a must do. You got to get a massage when you're on vacation so you can totally chill. You have a webinar that's coming up next week, which is a wonderful opportunity for people to find out more. What will you be covering or explaining during that time so that people can get excited about planning a getaway?
Well, the webinar is really going to be useful for everybody. Sometimes looking online, everything looks the same. Everything's overwhelming. We're going to be going through each destination and each one of the islands and going through all the ins and outs, what this was known for. And it's just really informative instead of just looking online. And we'll be asking questions if anyone has any questions. And we'll be really helping you from beginning to end on everything. The webinar is really helpful.
That's so cool. Can somebody take a trip like that? Say it's not for your wedding or your honeymoon or anniversary, but you really just want to take a couple's trip or a friend's trip. Can you take a trip like this under $2,000? Is that even possible?
You can, but it's not including airfare. Now, airfare depends, of course, where you're flying from, but there's really a lot of really good specials going on and promotions where it's even including a catamaran cruise, complimentary massages. So there's a lot of really great promotions, especially now. We're continuing on with the New Year's Eve special. That's really a good, also couples massages included with that as well. So the promotions that are going on, we're always having something going on is really helpful. And for our webinar, for attendees who book 6 nights or longer in qualifying room categories, we'll get a $250 spa credit to use in the spa. So that's something the ladies really like.
Yeah, and I know they're doing so much to keep people safe. With travel, certainly the airline industry has been committed to that, but all of the properties you've shown us all week, the video of them sanitizing and cleaning and steam cleaning carpets and all the things they're doing to make people feel safe as they get away, so that between each stay, you know that you're going into a room and a place, a restaurant, workout facility, using excursion equipment that's safe.
It really is helpful knowing that it's safe. The protocols are all in order. I felt safer there than actually here. So it was just a really great experience. I had experience for my clients. My clients have been traveling weekly. I have honeymooners coming back, raving about their experience, saying how great it was and the protocols were perfect. So don't hesitate in traveling because everything is super safe.
One more quick question, Nancy. What's the temperature like there right now? Do you know?
About 86.
I knew it.
Sunny and beautiful. And I'll be heading to Turks and Caicos in 2 weeks. So I'm super excited with that. I probably will be running a webinar live from Beaches, Turks and Caicos as well. So keep tuned. I'll keep you in all the information about the islands and everything. So it'll be really helpful.
Sounds great, Nancy.
Love it.
Thank you so much. And of course, planning a beach getaway can be so overwhelming with all the options. Let the experts at Island Getaways help you. Start by attending their Caribbean Night webinar we mentioned. It's next week on Wednesday, January 13th at 8. Participants will receive a $250 spa credit on qualifying rooms. To RSVP, email info@myislandgetaways.com or call this number. It's 262-781-1748.